Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing so well. I'm doing great and thank you so much for joining me in my Q&A. I'm going to answer all the questions you've asked as well as tell you a bit about myself and what Lynn Kitchen Gallery is all about. My name is Lynn Boke. I'm taking construction management at the University of Nairobi and my heart is in the kitchen. Oh, I'm 21 years old. Nimewaniwa niseme, so a lot of you have been asking. Nisiseme hivyo ni sawa. I will answer all questions individually. Though it's true. Zingine imeuliza more than once. Was cooking self-taught or you went to school to learn about it? Basically, it was self-taught. I learned cooking from my mom, just observing her cook. She didn't necessarily have to show me step 1, step 2. I would just watch her, and the next time I got to the kitchen, I would do it, or trial and error. For example, with eggs, the eggs ya kawaida yenye tunakula nayo ugali. The normal way mostly ukua mafuta, onions, alafu tomatoes, then weke hiyo mayai baadaye. But one day I tried the reverse. I fried the eggs kando, alafu sasa in a separate container nikaeka mafuta, onions, tomatoes, alafu nikaeka the fried eggs. It was really great and I think that is the way I prefer more. So most things unapata nimejifunza mwenyewe tu kujaribu. Kumarinate kwa mfano, sometimes I would use wine. The next time I would use normal vinegar and try to find which one tasted better. Was it the red wine, beer, or even white wine when marinating? It's all trial and error because I can't say there's one fixed way to cook anything. Basically, it's been self-taught. I also went to Boma International Hospitality College. There, I would say I learned more of presentation. I realized I went for a 2-week course. I realized that I knew most of the things they were teaching, but presentation, it hadn't occurred to me. I would present food, but not in the classy way they taught me there. We were divided into groups and made to present a food, for example, fish fingers, and everyone would contribute their ideas on how to best serve it. The next time we went there after 2 days of learning, we were told to present the food on your own, and that's when I started learning. Yani, imagine we had a class, we were around 20 people in class, and fish fingers, everyone would have their own presentation. So it made me feel so interested in presentation because how can this one thing na kila mtu ako na njia yake ya kuipresent, that really fascinated me sana. So nika maintain hapo. That is the main thing I learned from Boma. And also I learned that food apparently kila mtu kwa restaurant anafaa kujua about the food. For example, you can go to a restaurant, then you're asking the waiter, how does the pasta alfredo taste? Alafu anakuambia hajui. Can you imagine? You cannot have to ask for a chef akuja kueleze. I learned at Boma that everyone is supposed to come and taste the food. And we were made to taste olive oil. Imagine. And olive, I did not like that at all. But I realized that if you're cooking something, you should be able to taste so that you can describe it to someone who doesn't know about that type of food. So what made you love cooking? I would say it's how calm I am when cooking. I don't always need music. You see, like most people would require music for them to relax or do their chores. But cooking did that for me. What music does to most people, cooking it does calm me down. It makes you concentrate on that one thing so that everything else you may be going through doesn't really matter at the moment. And also how unique, I also learned like my power is in my hands. Imagine. Yani, ata tukiwe 50 people to make a simple meal like ata ugali ama nyama, the food will not taste the same. Everyone's food would be different just because of your touch. There's that uniqueness you bring into a food just because you're the one who made it. And I love that. It's actually, I would say, actually cooking is a work of art. So I love that because it makes you stand out. It makes you unique. When did I start cooking? I've been cooking for as long as I can remember. As cliche as that sounds, it's actually true. From as early as class 3, 4, I used to cook. Yeah, and even from throughout high school, I found myself in the kitchen. I was a scout and I was a quota mistress. Oh, shout out to my troop members. I had a lot of fun as a scout. I found myself in the kitchen and I was just good at it. Yani, it was not something that niliingia scouting nikijua hapo ndo position nitapata, but as I went through, it automatically came to me. What inspired me to start a channel? For the longest time, my friends, my family have been asking me to start a channel or a page to show my cooking, but I was always reluctant. And I guess the reason could be just like the story I read from The Alchemist. There was someone who had, you see the way, for example, Muslims, maybe their highest point is to go to Mecca. And this person didn't want to go. He was old and he used to prepare other people to go, selling them things to prepare them for their journey. So when he was asked, why don't you want to go someday and visit Mecca yourself? And he said he'd rather stay and have it as a dream. Yani, because once he's achieved that, it's like he'll not have anything else to live for. So I was scared because I knew deep down, I always knew cooking is my dream, it's my passion, it's the one thing I want to do. And if I do it, it's like I'm finished with that. Yani, there's nothing else I'll be doing, as in nitakuwa clear that part of my life. But I came to realize it's not like that. Every day it's different. Yani, I don't think you can be able to complete the types of food in this world. You can't cook all the million types of food. Hata kama you'll finish them. Yani, there'll be a different way to cook that one thing. So you can't really finish cooking. So that encouraged me. And also I had a friend who came over. I have a page where I sell beadwork. And I had a friend from Nigeria who came to visit. She's called Tolani. Her page is Diary of a Kitchen Lover. Hi, Tolani. I know she'll be watching. So she came to Kenya to buy the Masai shukas. And wow, we spent time. I realized she has a really big page. As in, her page has a lot of following because of her cooking. I think she's the best. Actually, I would say she's my role model in cooking and food blogging. She pushed me and told me how much she earns just from cooking, and just hearing her talking about food, wow, I was really impressed. And that was the final push I needed to be able to start my channel. To be able, as in, for me, I look at it like it's a legacy I'm leaving behind. I love listening to Akina, Whitney Houston and others who've gone before us. And imagine their songs are still there long, way, many years after they are gone. So it's like a legacy for me. I keep learning through it too. So like I can't compare my first videos to the videos I do now, and I know a year from now it will be different. So for me it's a legacy, and it's like naona progress yangu through YouTube and through pia Instagram and Facebook and Twitter where I post my food. So yeah, I got encouragement from my friends and family, and the final push from Tolani. How is YouTube so far? YouTube, I would say it's strange, if I can use those words. I mean, the first time I started, I expected it to be like Instagram or Facebook, but I came to realize all the media are different. My audience for Instagram is different from that of YouTube and that of Twitter. They are all different. I expected that, for example, if I post a picture, someone would see and go click the link and go watch. But I realized you may find maybe 3/4 of them may not do that because they are different. Someone who finds you on YouTube will follow you from YouTube. And other times you may be lucky to get those from Instagram to join you in YouTube. But I realized to treat YouTube as an independent platform for me to do my food. So nowadays I may decide like today I'm concentrating on Instagram and I would follow it through the day to improve it. The next 1 week I'm doing YouTube only, and that's what I'll focus on. So YouTube so far I was not as serious as the first time I began, until like a month ago I decided to be serious. And honestly, the results can be seen. when you post constantly, when you focus on the quality of the videos you're producing, yani you can see the results instantly. Though I know it's something that will take a while to grow, and I have that patience. I'm willing to wait, and as well as learn from other people. So I'm loving YouTube also because of so many recipes which I've learned from YouTube. Sana. Yani squeezy, I may post a video on pilau, but I'll also go and watch other people's videos on pilau, and you learn a few tips from that person. So I love YouTube. I enjoy YouTube. I think it's the best place anyone can find information, because iko in video form, mtu anaweza kukuelezea venye iko. So I'm loving my progress on YouTube, and if you have not subscribed, kindly do subscribe, like my videos and share. And I know we're going to grow together. I'm bringing new content and better content to you. I've been asked, how do I edit my videos? I use Viva Video, it's an app, and they charge 300 per month or 1400 per year. So of course I went for the 1400 per year. Quite easy to use. When you log into the app, most things are directed to you. You can be able to follow the instructions put there, or you can even Google something, and you can always ask me in case ikushinde mahali. But I edit using Viva Video, and I take a lot of time to edit. I may have recorded a video for at 15 minutes. By the time I'm editing, inakuwa compressed to 3 minutes, unashanga what? But I guess at times people prefer video ya kupika iwe straight to the point. Yani si necessarily kungoja, tukoroge pole pole, tungoje maji boil. Yani maybe like for me that's what I prefer. Your short videos and to the point. So at me I try to do that. So I edit over a long period of time. I may shoot, for example, a video today, and I would take a whole week editing. That's how you may find umemaliza kuedit, ukikuja kuangalia you'll notice a mistake. So I would say patience is key when you're editing. Take your time. Yani hata inaweza kuudhi umemaliza hivyo kuedit mpaka tu umeupload, after you una watch sasa mwenyewe unagundua what, there's still a mistake after all this. You take it down because ni legacy yako, hakuna haraka. Yani just take your time and edit it right. Next question. Do I eat the food I cook? Because chefs hukua na mili. Wow. Yeah, I'll just explain how much I love eating. So, yeah, I eat the food I cook, but my family benefits from it the most, because most times, yani, when I decide to shoot a recipe, I may shoot 3 at a go. For example, kama the day I was shooting for meatballs, I shot meatballs, those are kawaida too, those are stew. I shot here honey barbecue, I shot the burger recipe on the same day, because it would be a waste of time. Niko na minced meat, then na roll leo minced meat tena kidogo, kesho tanianze afresh the second one. So I wouldn't do that. I end up taking a lot of time to shoot recipe, and by the time I'm done, hata hiyo nguvu ya kukula sina. Ama unapata kama venye the way you may cook chapatis and unatoka kitchen, you don't want to take chapatis anymore. So I may eat, but not other times, not on the day I cook. I shoot the videos. I may store the food and eat later. Maybe I'll take something light like Cerelac or Rutabix or a fruit, then kesho yake ndio nikae nikule sasa chakula vizuri. But yes, I eat what I cook. What is the best cake you've ever had? That would be that of my 21st birthday. Acha niwaambie. So my birthday is usually on 19th. Na nikakuwa nimeorder cake na juu inakuja 19th, but COVID happened. My family came home earlier than usual. I stay at home, but during holidays huwa wanakuja kunijoin. I don't remember what reason I had for order cake ikuje earlier. My cake was delivered on 16th. By the time birthday inafika, keki yangu imebend, inakaa hivi. My mom laughed. Alafu sayo I'm stressed, yani as in utafanya nini atakani wewe surely guests are coming over, what would you do? But anyway, I cannot kill myself. Ilikuwa ishafanyika hivyo, so I would sort myself huko mbele. I went out to buy pork na other shopping to your birthday. And by the time tunakuja ilikuwa around jioni, wageni washafika, and saa ya keki kufika my mom had bought me another cake. Yani I was so happy. Yani I cried. Yani I've been saved from embarrassment from people. So tukakata keki. Oh, and it tasted so good. Sasa sijui kama ilikuwa because of what I expected, nilikuwa ready for embarrassment, then hii kakuji ka same face. I don't know, but I really love that cake. And actually later that week tukatry ku order from the same baker tu, tukamwambia sasa tunataka utubekie another 2 kg to share tu sisi wanne, yani my siblings na my mom pekee yetu. Oh, and you can bet hatukumaliza, yani after kukula like 3, unakula 3 bites ishatosha. Sijui ni juu it was too much sasa hata we desire that much, ama ni juu it was not the same, I don't know, but it tasted different. But I can tell you for sure, hiyo yenye ilikatwa kwa birthday ndio ilikuwa the best cake I have ever taken. Mom, thank you so much. Any business venture in catering that you'd like to do? So far, no. I thought of going into food delivery, but I didn't think it was a good idea, or rather the timing was not right, because I'm in my final year and to balance between classes na pia ku deliver food, because I'm quite a perfectionist when it comes to cooking. So sitaweza ku deliver the absolute best while at the same time I concentrate on classes. But I also do vitu kama intimate kidogo ama private kidogo. For example, kama mtu anaweza ni reach out niwapikie for a date, ama like for example mtu ako na office meeting yenye ni a few people, I'll be able to do that, because pia unapata si regular vile, na plus mostly wao wameniambia way in advance and I'm able to prepare for that. Mostly pia hukua during the weekend. So far I do the food blogging na pia hiyo ku deliver kupika food for very 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 small groups. The next question is, what is my best recipe? My best recipe has to be the wet fried matumbo. Oh, it is the one thing everyone asks me to cook when they come to visit. And I enjoy that because for matumbo, I just prepare lump sum a lot and have it stored for fridge, maybe in 1 kg. So when I come to fry it, it's very easy to do. It's fast and I am sure of the result. Yani, I love preparing matumbo and I'm always complimented on it, so it's my favorite recipe. One kitchen hack to save my life, that would be cooking various meals at a go. I have an induction cooker, and my cooker, the normal cooker, has two points where you can cook. So I prefer to have sufuria kwa zote 1, 2, 3. I'm cooking at the same time. Ugali kwa hii side inaiva, nyama hapa, mboga hapa. That saves on time, and thank God I'm able to multitask. So I enjoy doing that, as in cooking mara moja hivyo. Na pia as I've said hapo mbele saizi ni hiyo kushoot recipes kadhaa on the same day, so that hiyo siku naamka ukijua you're cooking 3 recipes, so that you dedicate all your time, kila kitu umeprepare ingredients tayari, so that you save a lot of time. So we can say my kitchen hack to save a life would be saving time in the kitchen. What is my kitchen plan? My kitchen plan is L-shaped. I'll show it to you. I've not been able to shoot from the kitchen. The lighting is not so good at this time of the day, but it's L-shaped. I'll put it somewhere. Other interests I have other than cooking, there is alone time. I enjoy spending time with myself so much, and it doesn't matter what I'm doing that day. I must set aside at least 10-20 minutes to just be with me. During that time, I get to appreciate what is around me. I get to count my blessings. I get to learn about myself. There are things you just do without even noticing, but when you actually sit down to think about your day, you realize, oh, I liked this about this thing, or I did not like how I reacted to this. Maybe I need to change something about this. I get to reflect and even plan what I'll do 10 minutes from that time, or an hour or 2 days from that day. That is something that everyone should have. It's actually so interesting to just be you. yeah, I can't fully fully describe that feeling. I can't. But I know I actually enjoy that part of the day. I also love the beach so much. I love the beach, and it's always my favorite place to be whenever I am able to. What spices can you not cook without? That would have to be Royco. Oh, kugrow up kwa African home, hiyo ndo tunajua ndo spice, until unakuja kumbele unagundua oh, kumbe kuna million other spices. Ni hiyo Royco tu ndo naweka kwa kila kitu. I enjoy Royco. It has been a thicken stew, so you don't have kutumia ile paste ya flour kutaka kuthicken your stew. So I love Royco so much. Alafu I think iko na mixed spices because how do you explain, inatosha kwa kila kitu, like iko suitable almost in everything. Yeah, Royco is my favorite spice, followed by garam masala, my type of music. That would be soul music from Kina Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, Michael Bolton. I love their songs so much. They are so relaxing, and yeah, I guess watu wengine wanafaa kusema ina rewind for much simpler time yenye sikukua. But I enjoy their music so much. So Classic 105 is my go-to radio if I want to listen to my type of music. What would I eat every day? That would have to be chicken. Who doesn't like chicken? And that is because first, kwanza kama hizi broiler ni rahisi sana, yani inaiva in seconds. Na pia of the variety of ways in which you can prepare the chicken, unaweza grill, uboil, ukule hivyo, uchome, anything you fry. Wow, yani it is so diverse. Utumie kwa salad. Wow, I love chicken, and it's what I mostly order also when I go out to eat. Go-to fashion item would have to be shoes. Oh, I love shoes, and especially heels. I don't necessarily go for the high ones, kina 6-inch kwenda juu. I go for 3, 2.5, and I love them that way. They are stylish, and yeah, so I always prefer to wear heels whenever I can. I see I have a friend anaitwa Karen. Hi Karen. Ameuliza where do I get my palazzo pants from? I get them from Glam Hub Kenya. Wako na page on Instagram. They have the best palazzos. You can go and check them out. I think I have answered all the questions. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for participating in the questions and also for watching until this far. Asante sana. My subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you for the continued support, and I'm hoping you get new ones today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to creating more content na kuweza kuwafunza in the simplest way I can, and be sure I am always learning. I am always learning, like literally. Juzi ama nimeanza kudeviate tena. Juzi so tulikuwa tuko na party ndogo juzi home, and then kukakuwa na groups za watu tu hivyo, vile watu wa rice weko huko, wa pilau weko huko. Of course watu tunashikilia zile zenye kugula tusije ukajiembarrass. Jiweke kwa chapati, and you're not good at that. Sasa nikakuwa huko nje napika, I think I was preparing beef na chicken. Then nikakuwa nimekaa na someone tu hapo kando. Our manager, house manager wetu. Alafu na you'd think ati wewe ndio unajuanga kuprepare vitu. Akaniuliza, "Boke, umeweka na nikakuwa nagonga saumu." Of course naruka moja naenda kwingine. Ndio na shangazi ni what? Na sasa niko na kama batches kama 4 zinaningojea. Akaniuliza, umefanya umeweka chumvi na maji? Nikamwambia hapana. Nikamwambia hiyo ni ya nini? Ati hebu weka uone. And surely nikaeka, akikuponda was so much easier. Yani I think that was revelation. Yani nililearn like you can learn in everything. I mean you can learn so much from mtu mmoja sana. So keep an open mind. Na wakati umeamua kama ni kwenda kulearn about maybe chicken, you can try like we learn in details. Hiyo tu juu na pita ukienda. So you can be sure I try to learn so much. At least every day niko nimejua something new about the kitchen, because mimi si expert. Oh, nataka mimi ni expert wenu. There's so much I still don't know about. So I'm always learning, and be sure I'll be bringing the best content to you. Thank you so much for being with me today.